Welcome back. We are here with the Clarke family at the Festival of Youth, and the whole point of this is that both kids are going to work on the social child aspiration. So actually, Kyle has a head start here because he's already at the last section of that, and he only needs to get three friends that are kids and then get to level 10. But Luna is just starting the social aspiration, so she has to meet five Sims. So we're just going to introduce her to a bunch of people, and that is going to be what we're doing with her. And then Kyle is also going to come over. He is going to try and make friends with some of these kids that are at the festival as well. So he is going to become very social with this girl here who has the cool hair. And Luna is continuing to introduce herself. I was like, wait, there are five people here. Who do you not know? So it was actually that guy. And, this is the children's section, and we're forcing an adult over here. That's fine. Everything's fine. So, like I said, Kyle is still working on making friends. Now, Luna is sending to the next part, which is make a BFF and get to level 5 social. So, the easiest way to make a BFF is to become BFFs with your mom because you have the highest friendly social whatever with your mom. So, we are sending Luna over to her parents in order to become BFFs with mom and then also get the social skill up to level 5. And after that, we'll come back and make friends with the other children because we can make friends with adults anytime. We have plenty of adults in the house and in the family group. So there's that. And Kyle has made friends with this girl. He's now going to make friends with this boy. So that is what's going on there. They're both sad. Someone must have died. Someone in the family group probably. I mean, they lost both grandparents already, so it can't be that. Anyway, so here she goes, making best friends with mom. Apparently dad's feeling a little awkward about it, but she is now going to talk to her parents, get her social up, get to that level 5 so that we can go back over to the kids. I actually wish that I had worked on her a little bit more before we got here, before this came up, but honestly, I didn't even think this was how we were going to do it. I thought we were going to have to make friends at school and then um, invite them over the house and everything, but that is not what ended up happening. So actually, I think that this is better to go to the festival and meet a bunch of kids and hang out at the festival. So that's fun. He is now going to go on and try and make another friend here. While Luna comes over and starts to make friends, she's on the last section now as well. So she needs three friends that are kids. And also, Kyle was trying to make friends, but look, everyone has all of a sudden disappeared. Like, where is everyone? Where did all the children go? That's so weird. So anyway, Kyle, you're gonna have to wait because Luna is going to make friends with this kid, and we are going to work on that because maybe the festival ended. No, I don't think the festival's quite over yet because there's Yamachan. I don't know. Anyway, it looks like he completed his aspiration. We are going to head back to creativity for him, and she is now going to try and continue to make friends that are kids. It is starting to get a little late, so we're going to need to go home soon. But I wanted to at least introduce her to a bunch of kids so that later she can invite them over the house to become friends with them if she's not friends with them right now. That's my long winded explanation there. So they are all enjoying themselves. Another kid comes up. We are talking to him. And that is really going to round out the festival time. Everyone's got to go home. It's starting to get late. All the adults want to go home, all that stuff. Actually, I do need to add Diana to the family club. I just noticed that she wasn't here. So, right now, Luna has two of three kid friends. So, we just need one more. So, like, come on. I think it's Roderick. Come on, Roderick. Be friends with us. So, actually, she does not succeed in getting the third friend at the festival. So, unfortunately, that is going to have to, we're going to have to invite Roderick over later. Roderick Lee. Kind of reminds me of Rock Lee. There's a lot of anime discourse on Twitter right now. So, anyway, um, yes, they're just talking. They're going to go home in like 10 seconds. So, that is what's happening here. Actually, it's a little bit of a lag for Kyle because he could be working on other things if they were home, but he can't because they're here. So Anyway, we are headed home now. The festival is definitely over. And so they are going to cheat their needs because, and I promise in the next one I will be taking my time a little bit more, working on the whole family and their needs instead of just rapid fire trying to get through all these child aspirations. That's not what we need. And that's really not the point of this either. Like, the point isn't to get them both through all the child aspirations. The point is to live with the family, and then whoever doesn't get through the aspirations, it's like it's not required that you get through all the aspiration anyway. So, um, also, I feel like we're missing out on some of the other family members. Like, this is supposed to be about Malachi. This is his generation, and we've kind of been ignoring him in favor of working really hard on the kids. So, I think that we're going to change that in the next part. I'm going to get back on track here. We have a very pregnant Diana doing the boxing, and we are going to invite her to the club because she should be in the club. And what else? We have Luna working on her social. Oh, she's meeting adults. She's working on getting 2 adult friends. That's what she needs. 2 adults, 3 kids. So that's what she's working on right now. And Diana is looking large. Like, are there twins in there? Again, I don't know. But you can see there's Leanne. And what else? We're just chit-chatting, trying to get her to be friends with Luna because Luna needs another adult friend and might as well make the other adult friends the other sister wives. So then we have um, Kyle continuing to work on the violin. Like I said, we're going kind of hard today on the child aspirations, but tomorrow will be a new day. And the family club is here, and she's almost friends with 2 adults. Then we just need to get the child in. So that's going to be the hard part, is getting the child to come to the house and then becoming friends with them. We'll probably use Roderick because we were almost friends with him anyway. And I'm just checking in again. We only have like 1 or 2 more sim hours left of the violin for Kyle, so that's good. And there we go, 2 adult friends for Luna. So then we are going to try and invite over Roderick, but he's not going to come over right now. We're going to have to wait until after school in order to get that done, but there's me making an attempt at making it happen right now, though it's not going to. So I also couldn't remember where in the MCCC commands was the summon sim thing, but it says that it summoned him, but I can't find him. That's always the problem, is they're like, no, he's nearby, but I don't know where. Anyway, so she just needs to wait in order to get that last creative thing. And then we will continue to work with Kyle, who is probably, yep, all done with the violin. So he just needs to draw the 5 drawings and then get to level 10, which shouldn't be a problem. So they're going to go to school first, though, because it is school time. And I'm not having them skip school because we know that later we'll need them to get A's in school in order to get through the mental aspiration. So we are here with the wives and the other children, and we are just, being like, okay, kids, it is school time, go to school. But anyway, I am going to just check on the mental, considering they are not going to school very quickly. And I'm just checking. It says Roderick's near here, but I don't see him. I don't see him anywhere. Not in the house, not outside. I mean, it's very possible that he is easy to miss in such a large lot, but anyway, so I can't find him. We're just gonna wait until they get home from school. And what else? Yeah, they're going to school and Malachi's going to work. Actually, I think it does the thing where it says Malachi's at work, but he's not really at work. Like, he's walking around the house, but it thinks he's at work. That's a weird bug. Anyway, so also I'm like, come on, Diana, like, you look ready to pop. Let's go. So that's what's going to happen soon. The baby's going to be born in this part. And actually, there's a whole debacle regarding that baby. So you'll see. You'll see. um, I won't spoil the ending. And so, yeah, you saw Malachi walking by, but it says he's at work. So what's up with that? Doesn't make any sense. So I am trying to figure out why Diana is not having her baby. It feels like it's been a really long time. And we are going to have Delilah bake a cake for Sterling because tomorrow's his birthday. And I'm sick of having so many toddlers, and we're about to have another baby. And anyway, so we are going to have uh, Delilah do that. Also, the dishwasher was broken. Yes, I'm just checking birthdays, birthdays, birthdays. There are a lot of birthdays coming up. So, anyway, they are going to have cake for the baby's birthday. That'll be coming up as soon as Delilah cooks it. Come on, come back. Come back and cook it. Also, our butlers. You know what? I think the other butler might have died from like hunger or something because I've noticed the butlers aren't taking care of themselves. And that's not good. But anyway, that is concerning. So that's fine. We are going to cheat the butler's needs every so often just to make sure she doesn't die. And we are going to have Delilah bake that cake. And then we are going to go grab Sterling and have him blow out the candles. So he is going to do that. Also, you know what else I noticed is that it's harder to make the Sims come. What's the word? It's harder to like click on the Sims down below. First off, because I keep pulling up my start bar, and second off, because like it must have to do with us putting too many Sims in, like more Sims than 8, because I really have to use a space bar to get through them. And then she's stuck in the counter. Anyway, so Sterling has aged up. We don't really care about what he does. Sorry, Sterling. You are not the heir. And we are going to, now that the kids are home, have Kyle work on the creative aspiration. He needs to do the drawings. That's what he needs to do. And then we are going to try and invite over Roderick again in order for Luna to make her third child friend. And then actually, the two kids will be very even. They'll both have completed 2 aspirations, and then we'll move on to the mental aspiration. And that is pretty exciting. So they are pretty neck and neck right now. So who knows? It's anyone's game. And yeah, I'm just queuing up all the drawings. And then here is Roderick. So I'm sending Luna outside to talk to him. He's sad for some reason. Everyone's always sad. Somebody's always dying in this game. So she is going to continue to chat with him. They are pretty close to becoming friends already, which is really good. This is the last thing she needs to do in her aspiration. Also, she's starting to get hungry. And I'm like, this is definitely at a point in time where I am thinking that I should not have been cheating their needs so much the last 2 parts, and I am going to try to do that a little less in the future. Of course, inevitably, when all of my Sims completely fall apart, I will cheat their needs. I'm not going to lie to you guys, but for now, we are going to try and go back to a little bit of a slower play. I think after this, I think I'll need to change the lifespan. I might need to play on long lifespan if I'm going to be doing so much stuff. Because, like, working on the kids so much, I'm finding myself not enough time to work on the parents. And that's not fair either to all of them. So, I don't know. Just something to think about, something I'll keep in mind. I'm going to keep it on normal lifespan for the rest of this legacy. So, that's this generation and the next, because we're almost done anyway. Also, it says he's at work, but there he is right there. But anyway, after that, in our next section, I might consider changing the lifespan. I already have plans for the next Let's Play after this and the Let's Play after that. So, very exciting, you guys. Very, very exciting because I've got like a novel written of ideas, but it's going to be great. So I am just going to continue to have her play chess. She needs to play 3 chess games. She is about to get number 3. And there we go. And then she needs to be read to for an hour, 2 hours, which is one of the harder things to do. But you know what? Actually, Delilah, since for her aspiration, it's like a family aspiration. So I actually think that it's really great because Delilah needs to actually read to a kid in order to get to the next level of her aspirations. So actually, doing this fulfills both of their aspirations. And I have to cheat the toddler because, And then I forgot that I never gave Sterling a bed, so we're going to give him this blue one in the corner. Him and his brother can sleep in that room over there. I think downstairs what we'll do is right now the twins are in the two twin beds. How about whoever becomes heir gets the double bed in the next room over? And then, whoever doesn't has to share. So that's what we're going to go with. And the reading thing is not, they always put away the books, and I'm like, no, come back. I want you to read this book. So we are going to send her there and her there. She's peed herself. So I'm cheating their needs because everyone's falling apart. And she seems to be frozen, but I want her to read to Luna. We need that. That is the next part of the things that we need. And then he is almost done with his drawings, so then he can start with his chess games. So that'll be good as well. And there we go. Finally, she moved. Um, it's a lot. My poor game. So they are going to do that. And then I forgot that I didn't have the kids do their homework. And I was like, you're going to do the mental skill next. You're supposed to get an A in school and you haven't done your homework. So we got to fix that. And so she is going to read. I think it's not going to fulfill our 2 hours. It might fulfill one of the 2 hours, but not two of two. And Luna really needs to do her homework, so we can't wait for two of two right this second. But one of two is good. So they get through that, and then Luna does her homework. So here we go. And then also, as soon as the drawings are finished, we are going to have Kyle do his homework. But school is also starting soon, and we're kind of in a crunch here. So there is that. And what else? Oh, it looks like he completed his art aspiration. So we are going to really get started on the other stuff. What was that glitch? Anyway, we're going to get started on the mental anyway for both of them soon. And also, I'm sick of waiting for her to have this baby. So we're going to force her to be in labor. Honestly, I thought she was going to have twins, but she only had one baby, and we named him Shumway. And so that is what's going on there. And look at our money tree. It's finally yielding fruit. It's finally money, you guys. This is great. So, she is going to do that, and she has peed herself again. Great. That's just great. So, anyway, also, then I make a big mistake. And you'll see in just a moment what that big mistake is. Also, I didn't take any screenshots for this part, and we're rolling up on a couple of minutes until the end, just so you know there will not be screenshots. I was just really focused on trying to get all that stuff done. So I was like, how do I cheat the baby? I was hoping I could cheat the baby. That would be nice. And I don't really want to take care of the baby. So you'll see my attempts at cheating the baby, and they don't go well, to be honest with you. They really don't. So we'll see that in just a second. But the kids have to go to school. Malachi has to go to work. Everyone's pretty happy. And Diana, has just had her baby and everything's going pretty well. So she's over there. She just had a slice of cake, I think. But yeah, so the baby is upset. And I'm thinking, what can I do about this baby? So we go upstairs and I'm checking out the cheats for the babies. And one of the cheats for the baby is just a blank thing. It's just like a blank option. And I was like, what is that? Could it be what I'm looking for? No. It adopted out the baby. That cheat just got rid of our baby. I just deleted our baby. It went and got adopted by some other household. and the baby doesn't exist anymore. Like the baby is not in her um like relationships, the baby is not in her family tree. It's not good, you guys. The baby totally disappeared. It's like it never existed. So anyway, I'm like, okay, go, go, go. We're having another baby right now. It's like it never happened. It's like that never happened. But then I realized that I put one male baby and I forgot to specify the female. You're supposed to specify it as 0. So that was my mistake because now she's going to have twins. We didn't even need twins. I didn't want twins. Now we have too many babies and we're about to have a boy and a girl now because I didn't put 0 under the girl. So this is what our life is like now. Now we have twins again, and it's very sad for us. But we named the girl Sydney. So, congratulations. This household is getting way too big. But, you know, we do our best. So we get Shumway again. Now there's 2 Shumways in this world. But anyway, um, and then Sydney. So 2 babies, 4 adults. No, 5 adults. 1, 2, no, 4 adults. And like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 kids. Oh boy. All right. Well, that is where we are going to wrap it up, and I will try harder to work on the family as a whole next time. So I will see you then.